Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of After the Shadows. What have you guys been up to this week? Me? You're asking what I've been up to? No, I couldn't possibly. Oh, well, I've been prepping for this extremely cool, extremely incredibly hosted episode of After the Shadows, the show that you're currently watching and that I'm currently hosting right now. So, we're here to talk all things what we do in the shadows, and there's not a damn thing anyone can do to stop us. Do you hear me? My producer is saying that's not the line and that I should stick to the script. I'm excited for our guest today. An absolute talent, but not only that, he's one of the most incredible human beings I've ever met. Honestly, like one of the nicest people ever. So please give a warm welcome to the one and only, the Baron himself, Mr. Doug Jones.
Oh, thank you for having me. Hi.
Hi, I can't, can I just say, I'm so happy that you're back this season. It's always such a pleasure working with you. And I mean, how did it feel to come back? I mean, there was, will he, won't he come back? Is the Baron dead? What is happening? How did that feel?
It felt so great and validating to be wanted back anywhere in the world. Funny, the history of this, of the Baron, I was hired to be in the pilot episode of season 1. And that's where the Baron was going to end. If you remember, I think the story was one of you was going to be sending my casket down down the river, and you'd never hear it from me again. During the filming of the pilot, one of the show's creators, Jermaine Clennet, the brilliant boy, said, "We're having so much fun with you. Would you want to come back if we could write it?" I'm like, "Heck yes!" During that filming, that was supposed to be the end when you opened the door and fried me, right?
Right.
And then, so during that filming of that episode, Jermaine once again said, "We're having too much fun. If we leave the door open for you to come back, would you want?" I'm like, "Yes." So that's when one of you spilled the blood wine on me, and as you're putting me in the ground, and my eyes glowed, and that just kind of gave everybody one of those little Easter eggs of like, "Oh, is he? Is he?"
It was just the hardest secret to keep, actually. Like knowing ahead, like a year ahead of time, that you're coming back, but not being able to talk about it. And people always ask, "Oh, is the Baron ever coming back?" Oh, actually,
Big pool now, almost there. Well, fancy seeing you here, Baron. We thought you were dead.
Well, no, I am not. You see, when you buried me, I was pretty much dead, but not completely dead.
And for those that may not know, you have an amazing resume. Unless you've been living under a rock, you don't know this, but you've played countless of iconic characters. Billy Hutcherson and Hocus Pocus being my personal favorite. That's just my personal favorite. The Amphibian Man in The Shape of Water, just to name a few. How is the Baron different from any of those previous amazing characters you played?
Oh gosh, well, you know what? I think when you add the funny to a prosthetic makeup character, it changes the game completely. And the Baron is probably one of the funniest characters I've ever played in my entire life, on the funniest show I've ever been on in my entire life. That makes all the difference.
Could one of you be a dear and push my eye back in?
Guillermo.
Also, I think one of my ears fell off in the foyer. If we could...
Which one? Which was it again?
The right one.
Doug, it's no secret that you're such an iconic staple in this genre. You've made tons of people feel comfortable in their own skin by sitting through hours of applying many different ones. How does it feel having this type of impact on people?
It is really lovely, actually. So many of us, in our youth especially, feel like the outcast, like we're the oddball, we're the monster in the room when everybody else is normal, whatever that means. And when you play roles that are monstrous or creature-like, that have storyline, that have empathy, that have connection to other characters, and might even be kind of victorious in their storyline, it does empower these people sitting at home going, "Gosh, you know what? If maybe the monster part of me is the beautiful part of me. Maybe these are God-given talents and looks that I was given for a specific purpose." That's the message I really want to get through. That seems to be getting through to people, which I'm really, really thankful for.
I think it is getting through. And I think that's so beautiful, Doug. And yes, that's kind of what you have always just put out. That's the energy that you always put out, which is why it's so wonderful whenever we get to play with you on set and you come and just, it's lovely always being with you and talking and chatting. But I have to ask, you do work really hard on set. And this was probably one of the toughest days. It's 4 a.m. and well, we have clip
Just don't mind me, a lazy day on the set.
Always in good spirits. Oh, it doesn't matter that it's 4 a.m, it's 6 a.m. After sometimes you come to set after having shot your episode of your series, and then come to our show right after, which you're such a trooper, and we always love having you.
Thank you.
But yeah, I didn't notice this the first season, but you have a very like specific way of getting from point A to point B when you're on set, which I actually took a note from your book, and this is what I'm going to do. I think we have footage of this, but this is really the only way to travel. I asked production to get me one of these. And they wouldn't because this is yours. I mean, look at that. Your parallel parking, like, yeah, these are special perks. Doug, how do you get to that level? Because those are the perks that I want.
I know. They made me a special little car. Well, and of course, for good reason, because once you buried me and I was charred, body parts were falling off of me. So when you dig me up, of course, I'm found with only one arm, like kind of fused to my chest, missing the other arm and my legs. So that car was kind of crucial for me to get around without being able to walk myself. And Harvey, you carried me around quite a bit during the episode as well. Thank you for that.
So nice to be back in the arms of a big, strong boy.
You were like green from one arm, and then like from the waist down, you were also in green, so we can put special effects and whatnot. But it was super fun, and everyone's so excited when we have you on the show. And for those that may not know, while we had some downtime in Toronto, we actually formed a boy band, and we had our first album cover shoot. There it is.
Oh,
that's our boy band. That's our boy band. You remember our hit song you remember the song, right, Doug? It was, I'll count you in. It's like 5, 6, 7, 8. Bearing off on us. Take it, Doug.
Baron Afanath loves you, even though he wants to eat you.
That's where the rewrites came in, and that's where they were asking us, can we have a difference? It's a pop song. We're like, I think it sells itself. It sells itself, but we're still working on it. Better enough and us loves you, but he wants to eat you. Well, I don't know if you're familiar, but on the show, we have a little game. You've heard of a New York Minute, right?
Yeah.
Well, we have a game on the show that's called In a Staten Island Minute.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to ask you some rapid-fire questions with 60 seconds on the clock. The goal is to answer as many questions correctly as you can. Doug, are you ready?
I'm a horrible game player. Let's hope. Okay.
You got it. Let's put 1 minute on the clock, please, and let's start the game. Yeah, the Baron's first kill was Naja and Laszlo's familiar. What was their name? A, June, or B, Janet?
June.
Correct. Moving on. Next question. In what year does the Oxford Dictionary include the word vampire for the first time? A, 1734, or B, 1826?
1826.
Ooh, it was A, 1734. Next one. The mime art form has its origins in A, ancient Egypt, or B, ancient Greece?
I'm going to say Greece.
Correct.
Oh, good.
Moving on to the next one.
That would have
To
been
please
good.
the Baron, Nandor asked Guillermo to get what kind of flowers for him? A, daisies, or B, roses? Red roses.
They were red roses.
Correct.
Yes.
Moving on, 15 seconds on the clock. In season 1, the Baron wears a baseball cap to blend in with the townspeople. Which sports team is on the hat? A, the Yankees, or B, the Devils?
The
5 seconds
Jersey
up.
Devils.
Yes, the Devils. You got that correct. Okay, who took the blame during the trial for the Baron's murder? A, Guillermo, or B, Nandor?
Nandor.
At first, Nandor tried, and then Guillermo took the blame.
Oh, okay.
4 questions right. That's pretty good. You're up there, Doug.
Well, bless you.
Yay! Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, Doug. It's always such a blast to have you. As always, I look forward to the day we work together again. So, everyone, please say goodnight to Mr. Doug Jones.
I heart you so
Good
much.
night, Doug.
Big love. Big love. Mwah, mwah.
Oh my gosh, I have that song in our head now. Baron Afanath. Thanks so much, Doug. Oh, and before I forget, a heartfelt thank you to you, our dedicated viewers, for the hard work you put in every week sitting there and watching. To quote Robert Frost, "You're all tight in my book." And that book was his first collection of poetry. History, kids. Learn it or be doomed to repeat it. Till next time. It's history. It's true. I gotta read that book again. I don't remember that one. Are we still rolling? Oh.